I'm Jen with Orange Mockworks, and today I want to go over plunger padding with the Massacre plungers and how you do not actually need it. The polycarbonate parts are plenty strong to handle the impact, and in our hundreds, like literally hundreds of dry fire tests with various samples, we have not broken a plunger or even seen any signs of wear. And by adding padding, you're going to give yourself jamming issues because it's going to have your breech sit too far forward. It's already as thick as we can make it in the back right here, so let me show you what I mean. Alright, with the polycarbonate plungers, the breech portion never actually touches the base of the plunger. The wall here is twice as thick as the original, plus a 1 millimeter radius right here, which acts as a shelf, allowing the impact to be absorbed mainly by the side walls and not the back. To further illustrate that, I drew this. This is a stock plunger, and the black line would be the orange plastic, and this is where most people add a padding of some kind, be it craft foam or rubber ends from chairs that you can get at Lowe's or whatever. And here is our plunger. The black line represents the stock, and the red represents the polycarbonate material. The thickness here is twice that of the original, plus the radius here. So when your plunger tube comes down, it's actually stopping right about there. And then the polycarbonate material will stretch to further absorb that impact instead of shattering like the ABS plastic. And I don't know if you can see it. Well, if you own a Massacre Kit, you'll be able to see this. But if you have it all lubed up with the O-ring and everything, and you bring the plunger forward, you'll be able to see a light ring between the breech and the back of the plunger, where the grease is just sitting. It's not being squeezed out because there's actually a gap there. So, yeah, long story short, you don't actually need to pad the Massacre plungers. By doing this, you give yourself the same problem that the early metal kits had, where the breech was sitting too far forward, causing the darts to lift instead of feeding properly. And now if they feed properly, or when they feed properly, if you don't have padding, the dart tooth will start it, but there'll also be a suction load with the dart. So while it's very difficult to just push a dart into the breech with your finger, if you have the parts outside of your blaster and you try to push a dart in, also pull the plunger tube and it will suck the dart and which takes the stress off of the dart tooth. Now, sometimes if your darts are particularly stiff, or if they're the new sort of digicam looking ones, the gray darts, that coating on the outside of the dart can hang up. But we played, we had a war here in the office on Friday, and I used a Recon Massacre with new darts, and had about 2 serious jams that needed to be cleared. But besides that, they work fine. Just remember not to pad your plunger. Alright, that's it for now. For more tips, check out our forum and the YouTube channel. And if you have questions, feel free to post on either the Facebook or the forum. But if you have a technical question, we prefer you either email support or take it to the forums because we can handle it better there. Thanks a lot.